Oh, I'm going live now. Okay. Give me 1 second, Tice. Just wait 1 second. Let's get the beat tape up. It's not gonna be a long stream, I don't think. I have the chat here, and there's the concurrent viewers. Okay, I will be right there in a second. Alright. Watch out, bud. Okay. So, podcast number 2. I'm hoping that this time it doesn't just mess up like last time. Now I gotta think what to talk about, you know? I have a lot of stuff on my mind when it comes to like games right now and gaming.
So current viewers, so two people are watching you?
Sure.
For you?
Yeah. 2 people are, well, now 1. Anyways, okay, so I have a lot of stuff on my mind. Also, this podcast is mostly gonna be about the games. So if that's not your thing, just dip. But anyways, I have a lot of stuff on my mind right now. Honestly, like, games right now are so bad. I can't get over the fact that games right now that are coming out, the games that are consistently coming out are so bad. And they shouldn't be, because the concepts are so good, but the execution is just so bad. It's been so disappointing lately. Every new game that comes out, I think it's going to be great, and then it's so disappointing. And it barely gets any attention because they suck, you know? So I've been going back and playing a lot of old games, and I gotta tell you, that is where it's at, yo. That's where it's at. That's where everyone should be playing. Everyone should be playing old games. They're so good. So much better than nowadays. And if they had more multiplayer and online, like, if they had more of a fan base, oh, man, it'd be so good, I'm telling you. But, like, the new games that keep coming out, they're all... I can't explain it. Like, they're too focused on multiplayer, you know? There was a time when games were, like, really focused on single player and the multiplayer was good. But all these games, they're, like, only good for their multiplayer, and their multiplayer is good, but only for a certain amount of time, you know? Or you have to dedicate way too much time to have fun with it, you know? I don't know. The games that have been coming out are nothing like the old games, man. I think a lot of people are going back to go play the older games because of it. But yeah, man, I should have came up with topics before I started this stream. Now I think about it, I don't know what else to talk about. And it's only 3 minutes in. That's bad. Usually I have like a partner with me. Usually I have Petrie with me, which I would love if he was with me right now. But you know, he didn't answer his call, which is kind of depressing. Because I run out of topics pretty fast and usually come up with certain topics. Okay, yeah, that's one thing I want to talk about. So now YouTube does this thing where before you stream, you have to like... You have to You have to like say if it's for kids or not. And if it's for kids, you can't put ads on it. So that's weird. I just thought that's kind of weird. I feel like YouTube is going to come to an end pretty soon though. Like it's nearing its end. Because it's putting more and more restrictions, and the more restrictions you put, the less people are gonna want to be on your platform. But I also don't think that everyone's gonna move to Twitch, because they're bad too, and they're for a totally different demographic. Twitch is for like more like real life stuff, you know? Because when people stream on Twitch, they stream for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours, you know? And I probably should be doing this podcast on Twitch, because that's what Twitch is kind of for, and YouTube is a different audience. You know, it's for like videos, and Twitch isn't for that. So I don't know. I don't think that the YouTube creators are gonna switch to Twitch. I don't know. There should be a new platform out soon. I feel like, and not one of these like little platforms that like they don't really mean anything. Like what's it called? The new one called Caffeine. It's so stupid to me. Like I don't understand why these creators and like especially like because a lot of rappers are just like playing on caffeine now. I find it so stupid. I don't find it to be a good service. I think it's stupid. I honestly I wish there was like just like one platform where everybody was on. You know? Like a big like a mega platform, you know? That'd be so nice. Oh yeah, also I got my cousin here with me. Say hi.
Hi.
How you doing?
Good.
You having a good time?
Should tell them about your game that you're addicted to.
Oh, the game I'm addicted to right now. Oh my goodness. Probably the best game I've played in a minute. It's called Star Wars Jedi Academy. Oh my god. This game is so good. I am literally addicted to it. I can't stop playing it. But it does get a little repetitive because the puzzles are all the same. The puzzles are literally like they're all the same puzzle, and it gets really confusing because they don't give you hints. Like that's, and I think that's kind of a part of it. The fact that old games never gave you hints like new games do. New games, you know, you're looking through the map, they're always giving you some kind of hint, or like you have a map and it points you to the next mission. This is not like that. It doesn't do that. It just tells you what you need to do, and it'll give you hints, but the hints suck enough to where you're still left like, I don't know what to do, you know? And if you don't pay attention for like a second in that game, you're gonna be so confused. But yeah, it's a really, really good game. The combat, the lightsaber combat is so good. And I actually got a chance to play Movie Battles 2, which is basically the lightsaber combat in Jedi Academy, but revamped to be made even better, which is somehow possible. I don't know. Like, literally, the combat is so good, but they made it even better. Whereas there's like a blocking system, and I don't really understand it because I only played for like probably like an hour or two. But basically, I have a blocking system, and you have a certain amount of block points. I don't. It's really complicated. It's really in depth, and that's what I like. I like that they have a system that's so in depth, and I think that's what lightsaber combat should be. Now, I got a chance to play Jedi Fallen Order, and I gotta say, they said it was gonna be like this really in depth, cool way to play, you know, like they said that the lightsaber combat was going to be like really good, and everybody keeps saying that. I find that it's just not. It's nothing like Jedi Academy or Movie Battle. It's definitely nothing like Movie Battles, because Movie Battles is like so in-depth and complex, but like I just find that it's kind of a dumbed down version of all of those. I don't think it's bad. I think it's a different type of game, but they're painting it to be some really in-depth kind of. I feel like everyone that says that Jedi Academy was super good probably hasn't played much of, or not Jedi Academy. Anyone that says that Jedi Fallen Order is super good probably hasn't played much of Jedi Academy or Movie Battles, because the lightsaber combat in those is like miles ahead of what's in Fallen Order. I feel like I can't breathe. I don't know why. Yeah. But yeah, I've been addicted to that. My cousin has been watching me this whole time. I don't know how you can do that, because me, I'd get so bored if I was just watching somebody play. But he sits there, watches me play for hours. So good. But he says, I asked him if he wanted to play, and he said no because the controls are too hard.
I cannot play on the computer. So.
You can't play on a computer, huh? Why not?
Because I have to look down at the keyboard when I'm supposed to be looking.
Oh, I see. Hold on, I gotta get up. My legs are killing me. I feel like an old man. I'm talking about my legs killing me. Yeah. What was I gonna say? Yeah, Jedi Fallen Order is really good, but it's not what I thought it would be. What are some other games that I've been playing lately? played T Worlds again yesterday. It's this little like, I don't know how to explain it. You're just like little like kind of stick people with no legs. You're like little stick people with no legs, and you go around and try to fight the other stick people with no legs. And it's like, it's a fun little game. It's free on Steam. It's like 7 megabytes, which is like the smallest game I've ever seen. But yeah, it's really good. It's like a very much a multiplayer game, right? There's no single player or anything. It's just multiplayer, and it's a lot of fun. And I played it like probably like I used to play with my friends like a little while ago. We all kind of just stopped. What is that?
My iPad.
Okay, yeah, we all just kind of stopped playing it, and then yeah, I recently just came back to it, and you wouldn't think that a game like that, and it was already dying by the time we stopped playing it, because like there was like barely any people on it. But you would think that a game like that, you know, oh yeah, there's never gonna be an update where people are gonna keep playing on it. But I come back and there's like so much new stuff. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna be right back in a second. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright. Forget what I was talking about. Oh, what's her face is gonna be here. My other cousin is gonna be here soon. Yeah. When she gets here, I'm probably gonna dip.
Dip, what's that?
Dip means go.
Go where?
I'm gonna get off the stream. Why don't you host the stream? Why don't you host the podcast? Come on.
No, I have nothing to talk about.
Talk about something. Talk about Flee the Facility. This kid loves this game, this Roblox game, Flee the Facility.
Roblox.
He won't stop playing it, man. Like, he has this. Okay, I don't know if anybody knows about this, but this thing on Apple, it's called Screen Time. Oh my god, so annoying. Okay, I'm glad that my parents never got into Apple, because they would have me on this instantly.
I want to kill myself.
What? No, you don't. Don't ever say that again. Don't ever say that again.
Kill myself, but I just hate it.
Yeah, it's so like annoying though. So like, what are you gonna say?
The parents can control it, the screen time. Like, they only have a set limit for 2 hours a day for going on games, and basically you cannot even do anything else. That's it. It just says you reached your limit on a game or something.
Was that the doorbell?
Yeah.
That's you. You gotta go.
Yep.
You don't even have socks. Get socks. Go open the door first, though. Open the door first. All right. So it turns out some of my family's gonna be here, so this is just a great, very organized podcast. Am I right? Also, if you like the beats, you know, I'm probably gonna get copyrighted for these beats though. I'm literally listening to a beat tape, and I feel like I'm definitely gonna get copyrighted. Which is that's something. How does it feel knowing that the stream is for nothing? I don't know. It feels pretty bad, not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna private this anyway, not gonna lie. Yeah. Yep. What other games have I been playing though? So yeah, T Worlds had a big update. There's more players on now. Also, it amazes me that this mod for Jedi Academy Movie Battles 2, it's just a mod. Okay, it's a mod, and it's bigger than the game. Actually, the mod is more gigabytes than the actual game. But this mod has been out for 8 years, and it still has like 100 players. Hold on 1 second.
Yeah.
Say hi to the stream.
It's so.
Yell louder.
Hi.
That's my cousin.
Well,
You already know.
bye, everybody. See ya in 2 years.
I love you guys. Have a good time, huh? What was I saying? Yeah. No, I'm probably gonna stop in a few minutes. But yeah, so what was I gonna say? Oh my goodness, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, so it just amazes me that that's how good it is. That's how you know a mod is really good. If you just see it, they took so much care into that mod. You could tell how many hours went into making it perfect, because it's literally perfect. I don't think there's anything that I'd say about it that I'm like, oh, it's not good. Yeah, I think that mod is just absolutely amazing, and it's been 8 years since it came out. Still got a loyal fan base, which is nice. And then then there's games that stinking come out and 2 weeks after they get some real buzz, they just are gone. So that's too bad. I wish that would happen with some of these really underrated games. There's this game called Knockback. It's so underrated, man. I'm telling you, a bunch of college students made it, and it's so underrated, and it never got players, and it's so depressing. But yet this mod, literally a mod, it's just a mod. This mod came out 8 years ago, still has over 100 players. It's so depressing. All right, I'll be right back. All right. Well, I'm most definitely gonna private this stream because I'm probably gonna end it here because this is the only alone time that I'm gonna get until actually I'm not gonna get any more alone time during my break. So this is the one time I'm gonna get all to myself. So I think I'm gonna dip. It was a semi-okay podcast. It was only 18 minutes, so that's too bad. But yeah, if you guys did enjoy, make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, I'm gonna come out with a better podcast soon. I'll see you guys later.